There's a world out there, a world waiting for you. Waiting to be explored. Waiting for you to leave your mark. Question is, are you ready for takeoff? To see places you never imagined. We fly so you can touch the sky. Captain Flacco invites you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the views as we take the skies. Welcome to That Flight Sim channel. As always, happy flying.
What's going on, everybody? Captain Gonzo with That Flight Sim channel. Welcome back. Welcome back, our fellow viewers, watchers, simmers alike. We are doing a new little hop today. As you can tell by the description and the title of this video or this live stream, you can already assume that we are going to be at one point or another getting into the PMDG 777-300ER. You're probably looking at us right now here on the ramp and you're saying, well, hey Gonzo, hey Flacco, those are not 777s. And we're like, yeah, we know. So Flacco, I'll let you say hi and maybe give them a little plan here what we're doing tonight.
Absolutely. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Captain Flacco here with That Flight Sim channel, and we are back once again with a nice little live stream. This time we're gonna go fly a short little hop in these GA planes, and we're gonna go pick up our 777s. So we're gonna fly from here to I believe, what is it, Paine Field?
Yes, sir.
And yeah, we'll hop on the 777 and then do another hop to our destination. So kind of like if we were picking up our planes from the factory, you know, we're balling out. We decided to buy some 777s, extended ranges, and yeah, just gonna live the fantasy. I mean,
it is a fantasy indeed, because man, I wish we could do this in real life all day, man. But as you can see, we are in the Coronado birds tonight. I am in the PA-28 Archer, and Flacco's over there in the Aero 3, I believe. So he's gonna have some more performance. It's got the retractable gear and all that fun stuff. So either way, we're in Arlington Municipal Airport, which is about 10 minutes flight time away from Paine Field. So we're pretending traffic is heavy today, headed down to Paine Field, and we decided, you know what? Why not just fly ourselves down there instead to take delivery of a brand new 777? So with that being said, I'm going to hop in the cockpit, get rid of these static elements, and start this bird up.
well, mine's already started. Just because, you know what, we'll turn it off and turn it back on. We'll do the on and off.
I love it. All right, just checking that we've got the GTN 750 enabled, although we shouldn't really need GPS too much. Oh, and before I do that, let me get my sound back up. Completely forgot I had sound taken off. There we go. Let's open the little window. Excuse me. All right. I get my battery on. Let's get our beacon.
All right, let's jump in on our plane here. And I believe if we pull up the iPad, where it's at, There it is. We can change this over to golden dark. Hey,
Oh,
come back.
yeah?
No. The GTN 750 on. I like the 750. Cold and dark cockpit, please.
Alrighty, I've got a good engine start on my end. Let's close that window.
So I'm just gonna go ahead. Window here. There's Captain Gonzo already. His plane started up beautifully. Okay. All right, so let's find our battery power, which is over here. Switch. Go. Fuel pumps.
Oh yeah, this will be
Mixture up.
this will be
Propeller up.
a quick one. We're only 16 nautical miles away from Paine Field, so we can do a nice little flyover. And
Nice.
I'm pretty sure you and I have the exact same scenery, Flacco, for Paine Field, so we should be able to see
Yeah.
the Boeing plant, see all the Dreamliners, 777s, all the fun stuff, man. So it'll be a good little approach, and then we can do like a little midfield break and just come in for a visual, and then we'll change into our famous 777.
Yes, sir. All right, set to both here. Looks good.
Check my flaps.
Trying to hide the damn yoke. Anyways, clear prop. Here we go. Turning it on. Whoops. Oh, you know what would really help?
What's that?
If I connect my throttle. That would really help. Hey, here we go.
Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you guys just don't get to understand the pains that we go through to live stream and record videos, and right now you're watching it live.
Oh yeah.
It happens.
Okay, I'm missing something here.
What you guys?
Okay.
It's not firing up?
There we go. I think it fired up now.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't have the fuel selector set to the middle.
Gotcha. Yeah, also make sure you keep that blue handle, the propeller level, all the way forward.
Yeah, yep.
Make
Yeah,
sure
I
forward.
had everything that, but I didn't have the what you call it, the fuel selector to both.
Gotcha.
Okay, all right, let's close this up. Okay, let us find. I haven't flown this plane in a while. Let's see. Heato heats off. We don't need that. Landing lights, nav lights, strobe. Lights on. All right.
And don't forget to set your altimeter, pressing the B key.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're just gonna taxi straight ahead, make a left, and we'll take runway 34 on the departure, and then we'll
Copy.
180 it around, heading southwest, and we should see the airfield literally within a couple minutes. So let me transition to my drone camera as we taxi out. So let me set this up. All right, Chief, I'm going to start taxiing out. I'm going to check the brakes.
Yes, sir. I'll follow.
Good on the brakes.
All right. Do the same here.
beautiful day out here in Washington State to be flying some GA, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. You know, I love flying the heavies and 777s, 737s, but something about flying these small planes, man, it's fun, man.
Oh yeah, dude. You get a little. I mean, for me, at least for me, it's like a sense of satisfaction. You know, jump in it, enjoy like all aspects of flying too. You know, like even flying these things give me a sense of satisfaction.
Yeah, you know, and I've spoken to various like executive pilots and just career airline pilots who don't own their own airplanes outside of work, and they say that they fear sometimes going back to these smaller airplanes just because they get so used to the heavier profiles and all the complicated systems of airliners that they forget how quick it is to, you know, forget your skills behind a Cessna or a Piper like this, man, which is very prominent for training. So definitely says something about that.
Takeoff checklist here. Let's see, fuel on proper tank, electric fuel pump on, engine gauges checked, alternator air closed, seat backs erect, mixture set, propeller set, fasten seatbelts, flaps set, trim tabs set, controls free, doors lash, air conditioners off. Sweet.
Awesome. All right.
Pretty
so,
cool. You see that on your visor there when you pull it down. It has the checklist.
Yeah, I did notice the writing earlier on top. Alright, so we're on a heading of 2.5, just checking against my magnetic compass, making sure my horizontal situation indicator is correct. Alrighty, I'll take the left side of the runway.
Copy.
And yeah, guys, for those of you that know, so the PA-28 that Flaco is flying is the Aero variant, which is a turbocharged engine. It is a complex. It's got an adjustable prop angle or the prop angle. So he has a lot more power and performance out of that thing than I do on my fixed gear, naturally aspirated four-banger. so this will be a fun little takeoff roll. But anyways, I'm ready to go when you are, sir.
Just doing a quick flight control check.
Copy.
Everything looks good. All right, I'm ready when you are, sir.
Copy that. So there we are on the runway. All right, getting on the power here, holding the brakes.
Copy.
Engine is alive, releasing brakes in 3, 2, 1, rolling. Oh, buddy, this thing's yawing left hard.
Same.
All right, airspeed's alive. I am rotating.
Yeah, same here. I gave us a little bit of distance since I know I got a little more power.
Yes, sir.
And rotating. And we are up.
And we're going to keep it at 1,000 feet today. Actually, you know what? We'll keep it low. Let's keep 500 feet.
Copy.
I'm going to try to pick up my speed here so that you're not just dragging.
All good.
And I'm going to begin my left turn now. Alright, let me bring it back down. And let's hold here at 600 feet.
All right.
Hopefully there aren't any mountains that I'm unfamiliar with.
What's your airspeed?
I'm doing about 125 indicated.
Copy. I should be catching you here. Doing about 140.
Oh yeah. Trying to level off here. I'm decreasing altitude. So we're already 13.5 miles away from Paine Field. I think I actually see the runway lights up there. That's funny. Cool little scenery down here, man. A lot of trees and stuff. Looks pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, it does look really good.
Coming right a little bit to get back on course. I forgot what that famous mountain over there, that volcano top or whatever it is. Is it Mount Rainier?
I'm not sure. Is it Helen? St. Helen or something like that? I forget.
Yeah, my geography skills are bad, man, and I haven't flown up in here in the Washington area in a while, so.
I see it out there to my like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Yep, looks great, man.
Yeah, it looks really good.
All right, well, this is going. Let me change my music this a little bit. There we go. Oh, getting a lot of turbulence here.
Yep, same.
So pretty funny while we're getting there, but there's a guy on YouTube. I forget his username, but he lives somewhere in Hollywood area, and he owns one of these birds. It's like a Cherokee 6, so it's a little bit bigger than what we're flying right now.
Yeah.
And he flies every day to the studios because even though he lives like 20 minutes away from the studios in a drive, traffic makes it about an hour and change. So he just drives to the airport.
Oh my God.
Flies himself to work and then comes back, and he still saves money and time. It's insane.
That's dope.
All right, let me look at our GPS. Yep, 7.5 miles out. So there's Paine Field right off of our nose. We can see the buildings already for Boeing's manufacturing plant there.
And there we are, following Captain Gonzo. Nice little scenery out over the water here. And like Captain Gonzo was saying, we are pulling up to Paine Field over there. We'll do a little flyover, check out the different aircraft on the ground. Pretty cool scenery.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can already see the green fuselages over there with the airplanes that are not painted yet. So it'll be perfect because we're gonna land northbound, so we'll fly in this kind of direction, and then we'll pop a 180 and we'll taxi up to our expected ramp area where our 777 should be. All right, let me change these background songs because they're a little bit intense right now.
I got some chill music playing on my side.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna switch over to my calmer Streamlabs. So somewhere around here in Paine Field, there's an actual terminal. I believe it's Paine Field. They have a terminal where the airline representatives and the pilots go and pick up the airplane, and it's legit. It has its own gate, or a few gates, and then, yeah, you take delivery of the aircraft. I don't remember if it's here, though. I'm pretty sure it is.
That's cool. It's like us. We had, I think I told you, we had a guy come in his Honda Jet to pick up his Phenom.
That's amazing, man. Must be one heck of a feeling to go pick up your new jet. Check it out, guys. Here is the world-renowned Paine Field. This scenery is by Drewski. I never know how to pronounce that name, but they are famous or infamous for making these sceneries for the Boeing area. And look at that. There's a Dreamlifter there, the 747 Hunchback, 777Xs. Look at the Dreamliners. Look at that. So somewhere down there, our 777s are waiting for us. Oh, and there, Flacco, look at that to our left. There's the terminal.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Might be a good spot to load into.
True, yeah. Pretty cool. See an Alaska 73 there.
Yep. A lot of Southwest Max 737 Maxes. And yeah, guys, this same developer makes Renton Field, which is just northeast of Seattle Tech, or SeaTac. And that's where the 7.3s are built and assembled and stuff like that. So that's also a very nice scenery. All right, I'm gonna open to the right here. I'm gonna start setting up for 180.
Copy.
There you are. All right, I'm gonna begin a left 180 here, back to line us up. right, setting us off here for a left base to a left final. I got 2 white, 2 red, or as Flacco likes to say, we ain't dead.
That's right. 2 white, 2 red, we ain't dead. 2 red, 2 white, we aight. All right, got my gear down.
Yes, sir.
We're bringing the power down.
Yep. Dropping flaps. And guys, if you've seen our previous streams using the 777, just pretend this is the first time we're gonna get on it. So disregard those videos. Those were test runs that Boeing allowed us to have.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, these trees are pretty tall.
Yeah, man. A lot of trees here. Put her down gently. Oh, there we go.
All right. Well done. Smooth landing. All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paine Field here in Washington State, just north of Seattle International, or SeaTac. So we're going to taxi on through the scenery here and let you guys enjoy the static display that is included with this airport. Of course, payward scenery. Highly recommended if you guys want to do these delivery flights, which happen in real life. All right, I'm exiting right.
Copy.
And it looks like we'll take Alpha.
What are these 6-7s next and to our right?
The ones there that are unpainted, those are the 777Xs with the folding wingtips.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the X's.
Yeah, those are gnarly birds, man. Can't wait to see those in service. They actually, the wings are so big, that's why they added the folding wingtips, so that airports didn't have to modify parking spots and stuff like that, so they'll still fit in.
Wow.
So we got a Gulfstream 650 over there, a couple Challengers or CRJ 700s and stuff like that. Must be some private owners coming in to check out their new BBJs. Perfect. I think I see a little opening there to the right.
Got that FedEx bird to our right.
Yep, 76300 freighter. And if you pay attention, the workers there are actually moving and stuff. So the scenery is pretty modeled, man. Very, very cool. So let's see what everybody's up to today. They're probably wondering why the heck 2 PA-28s just taxied onto their assembly line or their final assembly, but don't mind us, boys. We're just here to pick up a couple of KC-46s, Pegasus. We're here to go cause some cause some havoc. And what I like is that they're nicely modeled airframes. They're not just some generic, airplane. Like, this scenery developer took their time and modeled every single plane here, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. They look really good.
there is the delivery terminal, I'm assuming, with a couple of jetways and staircases ready. So you can expect Flacco and I to be spawning in our 777s. They're just short. So what I'm going to do is... Let me see. Screw it. I'll park there. We'll pretend we're literally hopping into the bird here. Actually, true story, I won't say the name of the senator, but when I worked at Orlando, we had a senator that used to get flown in a beat-up 172, and he would do exactly what we're doing right now, just taxi up to the FBO, open the door, get out of the plane, and the pilot would just turn around and leave. We wouldn't, we didn't even pay him, or he didn't even pay us. It was just kind of like a recurring charge. Alrighty, we're here, ladies and gentlemen, so let's put the parking brakes on. Turn off that fuel pump. Pitot heat off. Let's kill the mixture. Alright, let's put some chocks and static elements on. Here we are, guys. I'm just gonna pan around real quick so you guys can see the scenery. Look at the worker walking around this American Dreamliner. But we'll be seeing more of the scenery here in just a few minutes while we load back in.
I even put chalks out and cones and everything, so we plan staying here for a while.
Yeah, you know, same here. And right now, I slewed over to like the hangars. The scenery is actively like they're towing a 777. That's pretty awesome, dude. I've never noticed that. That's crazy, man. I've never seen the level.
Where the 777s are at?
So if you look to, as we're parked right now, to the rear right, so where we flew over first, those big hangars.
Yeah.
You'll see the Boeing like the colors and the planes drawn on the doors. There's a 777 getting towed right now as we speak, like over that little bridge.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, dude. Never knew that was a thing here. But again, guys, you get what you pay for with this scenery. You can't beat this, man. I mean, look, and they're not just towing it. They're not just towing it randomly through, like, they're actually going down the taxiway line. The wingtips are folded so they don't hit anything. That's awesome, dude. It's probably going to the paint booth here. I'm kind of curious now to see where this is headed.
Right? I'm following it myself. Plane looks massive.
Yeah, man. That plane's going to be insane. And if you thought the engines on the 777-300 were already big, those are even bigger. Those are the GE90 or the GE9Xs. So General Electric said, hey, you guys want some bigger engines? We got you, man.
That's dope.
Yep, he's going into the paint booth. That's awesome.
That's crazy. You know what I'm looking at too? The cars parked on the parking lot. They're actually modeled. Like I see a yellow Honda Civic 4-door EXT.
Yep.
I see a Charger. See a Tesla. What was that? Tacoma with their license plates and everything, dude.
Wow. Yeah, I see the Charger.
Yeah, the red one.
Yep, the Mercedes van. I see a purple Charger. Wow.
I see an Odyssey. That's funny. So mine is just going over the bridge now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he's made it inside the paint booth on my end already. That's
sick.
And they've got like the, I guess you can see like the scaffolding, but it's just floating from the rails. That is crazy, dude. I've never seen this.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen a scenery like this alive, I guess.
And you see how smooth
cool.
it is, like on our frame rates and stuff. Like the scenery does not impact our performance at all.
Oh, look at the doors opening for the paint booth.
Yep.
That's sick. Oh yeah, dude, that's sick. Never realized that. And I've flown here a few times, but
Same.
never noticed it.
Yep, there goes the doors closing on the hangar, the paint booth. Guys, what can we say, man? It's another amazing scenery. So I can only imagine for Flight Sim 2024 what they're going to come out with, man, because this is insane.
That's right. All right, so let's load into our 777s. Get out of here.
Indeed. So stand by, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make the switcheroo right now.
Enjoy the cringy music.
It's like the captions on TV shows, like indistinct noise.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, Flacco, just for the sake of time and all that, we'll make this flight to Portland very, like, just direct to, you know? We won't go crazy with routes and stuff like that. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, whatever. It doesn't bother me, you know? Like, we can plug in a nice little route or whatever beyond ATC. I don't care, dude. Doesn't bother me one bit.
All right. Let me put a quick flight plan together then. So while that's happening, I'll keep the music going in the background, guys. I'm gonna cut the live scene for just a second, so you guys are not just staring at the main menu there for a second. So I'll just leave it on the starting Stoon page there. There we go.
Same. I will do the same on my end.
All right, we'll create a new flight here. I'm gonna go with the United colors, so UAL. You have that livery installed?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Oh yeah. All right, let me select the 777 so I can get the registration. And if you guys are just tuning into the live stream right now and you're probably wondering what's going on, so we just flew from Arlington Municipal on PA-28s. We did a quick 10-minute hop down to Paine Field, and now we are taking delivery of the 777s from the delivery terminal. So Flacco and I are setting up the simulator so that we can load back in. I am loading back in as we speak.
All right, and I am picking up the American Airlines.
Copy that. Alrighty, I think I've got everything set up, so I'm gonna share this flight plan with you.
Copy.
There you go, sir. Don't forget to change your call sign and your airline.
Yes, sir.
All right, and I am generating the flight. Okay, so let me reload into the. So I noticed this bug happened a few days ago. I loaded into the 777, and for some reason the buttons weren't working and stuff wasn't clicking. So let me just reload it again.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Copy that. Let me just load back in on the runway and see if the engines are running and all that.
All right, generate flights. Close. KPAE. Wait, right?
Yes, sir.
Nohomish County.
Yeah, it's a really weird name, man. I always just call it Paine Field, which is what it's colloquially known as.
All right, so I'm going with what gate did you go with? Or what parking?
So where we parked at, you should see it on the map. It's like the little terminal area.
Yeah.
And I went to the first gate where I parked at physically on the left.
All right, so it's showing parking spot 3.
Copy. So
I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, no. I see now. Okay, yeah, you're at the gate. So you went to the left. I'll go to the right. Gate 116. Set as our departure there on the 777 and flying in. Okay, there we go.
All right, so let me just slew on over. Okay, and let me go ahead and load up a cold and dark cockpit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I will now reinitiate my live scene. You guys should be seeing me in the cockpit of the 777. Here we are. And let me know when you load in.
Yeah, still loading.
Copy. So yeah, my parking is all jacked up because I had to slew over. Let's see if I can adjust it. Man, I wish there was a way to adjust the sensitivity of the slew mode because it is completely crazy to get in here.
Yeah.
All right, while we're waiting for Flacco, I have you guys just take a look around the scenery here. So as you can see, this is Boeing's delivery area. I'm assuming inside there's nothing but business suits and representatives all over the world, man. 777 is a very popular airframe for major airlines, obviously domestic to the United States and as well as the international airlines. There's a Qatar 777X. We've got Etihad, Emirates, of course, that are famous for having a couple of these. Actually, maybe a couple hundred. I could be wrong, but check it out. Look at this worker inside the cargo compartment. And while we wait, let's do a little walkthrough here of the airplane. Let's do a physical pre-flight. Make sure everything looks in order. There we go. Nose landing gear looks like it's all squared away. I don't see any oil or grease. Here are the infamous GE90s. Same circumference or diameter in the inside as a 737 fuselage. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at these monsters. We've got the 6-wheel or 6-geared main landing gear assembly there that have a cantilever system. So when we're taxiing, you can see those rear wheels actually turning and actually helping the aircraft turn, which is pretty awesome. And in my view here, you're seeing the forward slats there, the leading edge slats deployed. That's because I had the aircraft running and I switched it over to a cold and dark config, so it left everything how it was last known.
I'm still loading in, bro.
Copy that, no worries.
For some reason today, like loading into the airports is taking forever.
Yeah, it's happened to me before. It's something I think with the Microsoft servers, it's really sporadic, man. You see why my camera's like locked, it's not letting me spin. Alright, let me reset. I'm getting those stutters.
So when you get those stutters, have you ever tried doing like the Alt-Enter trick?
No. Actually, now that you mentioned that, I've never thought of it.
Do Alt-Enter and then Alt-Enter again. Like it'll like go to window mode and then go back to full screen and see if that helps.
Interesting. Let's get this gate connected. Wonder if the gate will connect properly since I'm like all cockeyed on the parking here. Oh yeah, no, that gate is way off. Oh, you know what, let me set the time, I forgot. Alright guys, so we're looking at the electronic flight bag from PMDG. If you have the 737 and you haven't bought the 777 yet, very, very similar to the 73, except we have an additional app, the ground operations. And here, now you no longer have to go to the FMC and do all your, doors and all the ground operations. You can do everything here. So we got ground connections, ground service vehicles, door management, automated ground ops, and the ground maintenance. So PMDG stepped it up with the 777, of course. Now you no longer have to stay on the FMC. Now you can just go look at everything here. Let me see. It's showing my right tires. They're orange. I don't know if that's good. Is that bad? Huh.
All right. Finally loaded in.
Awesome, awesome.
Okay.
I'm starting the APU right now, so I'm just going to be giving you a second to load in.
Let's see.
There he is.
There we are. My plane doesn't look too shabby in this gate.
Yeah. And you know how to...
Barely clearing that damn pool over there to my right. All right, let's jump in the cockpit.
And you know how to set it up for cold and dark?
It's already cold and dark.
Okay, awesome.
Now,
All right.
where's the EFB hiding?
It's not off to the left there?
No,
Interesting.
that's weird. That's the first time I've never noticed that. Let me see. Is it doing? No, my buttons are working.
They are
Looks
working?
like it's the, yeah. Is this it? No, that's not it. You know, sometimes it's like off to the side.
Yeah.
I don't see it. On Stowe sun visors. That's funny.
Let me see, because I know the 737 used to do that sometimes.
Let me get GSX here.
Let me see something real quick.
So we're gonna do request.
Oh, Flacco, I know why it's not showing.
Talk to me, Goose.
Go to your FMC.
Hold on. I don't even have battery power on.
Oh, okay, yeah. Set your battery on, and then you'll have to wait for your APU to start.
Okay. Let's see. Electrical battery.
Still waiting for my displays to come online. There they go. Oh. Yep.
Alright. It'll help if I go back to the live scene. Electrical, IFE, APU gen, bus ties, secondary external powers. I see the battery switch, but I'm clicking and nothing's happening.
Is any other button functioning?
Actually, no. Wow.
Yep, so you might have to do what I did, which is reload on the runway.
Just restart the... Can you restart the flight?
Maybe if you press escape and restart, see if that'll fix it for you.
Let me try that. But I swear to God, if it takes another 20 minutes to load in, I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Copy. I'll just be setting up the FMC here.
Oh, okay. Loaded in.
Beautiful.
Okay, my screens are on.
All right. So you're probably
And the EFB is there, so sweet.
okay. Make sure your buttons click and switch and all that.
Wipers, yep. Sweet. All right, so we're good now.
Alrighty.
Okay, so EFB, electronic flight bag. Request data from SimBrief. Beautiful. That's already there. Ground operations. Store management. Backstore entry. Actually, look outside. All right, well, I'm not gonna worry about all the jetway stuff. I'm just gonna close all the doors and get ready to go.
Same here. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too crazy with GSX tonight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna close all.
Did you want to
arm all the doors?
Did you want to do Beyond ATC or you want to just do it ourselves?
Oh, we can do Beyond ATC. That's fine. Hopefully, it doesn't get too crazy, but.
Copy that. Let me fire it up.
Oh, I need to free up the ground service, right? Let me see. Release all.
Hey, I'm just giving a
Okay,
shout
there we
out
go.
here to Steve Summer. Thanks again for correcting us on that with Mount St. Helens. So, Flacco, I believe you were correct. I was calling it Mount Reindeer, so way off. So again, Mr. Steve Summer, if you're still with us, thanks again for that. And it looks like we've got Brendan Henderson. What's going on, Brendan? Thanks for tuning in. And John Doe. John Doe says, technology certainly has come a long way. Once upon a time, I thought flying planes on a Commodore 64 was great. Yes. Man, taking it back to the old school days. And yes, John Doe, the scenery is nice. We can see the people walking in the terminal through the windows. Absolutely, man. It just goes to show you, man, how some of these developers have taken it to the next step. And keep in mind, you know, we are, Captain Flacco and I did invest in some really good computers, but even then, sometimes we struggle with some stutters and performance. And this scenery, on top of that, with the PMDG, is running effortlessly. So it is amazing. It is amazing. And we got Flacco Picks dropping in. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? So, again, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you guys don't see me responding right away to the chat, I apologize. But keep watching, because we are almost ready to push back and get this flight to Portland started.
All right, so I got everything cleared out. Let me just see if my APU's running. Should be able to see it over here, right?
You looking for just the heat blur?
No, just looking in the screens to see if I can switch the screen over to see if APU's on, but nah, display control, not sure if, no.
So, what you're looking for is on the center MFD,
Yeah,
where you have your engines and your fuel quantity. On the CAS, you'll see your yellows, and you should
Yeah.
have one in white that says APU running, parking brake set, and seatbelts on.
negative, so that means it's not running.
All right, so go to the overhead panel and just flick that APU to the start position.
Yep.
Make sure your IFE, passenger seats, and your cabin utility switches are on right next to the battery.
Yep, they are.
Next, on the hydraulic panel, just to the right of the APU, Make sure all those rotary dials are on auto from left to right.
Set.
And the center 2 switches should be also on for the electric.
Okay, got it.
And then up from that panel, 2 panels up, you'll see the emergency lights has a guard switch.
Yeah.
Make sure you put in armed and then close the cover.
Okay, armed and cover closed. ADRU's on.
Yep. And it's probably gonna, was it already on or did you just click it on?
No, I just clicked it on now.
Okay, so it's gonna ask you to align it because, so what you'll do is go to the initial ref or the init ref on your FMC.
Yeah.
And check it out. So you can just do, let me see, go to ident, precision, obviously set your reference airport.
What was it?
PAE.
PAE. Okay.
And then now you're gonna click on the right button of the FMC that has all those coordinates that just popped out with the airport.
Yeah.
And you're gonna click it and you'll see the numbers displayed down in the bottom.
Yep, got it.
And then throw it in the box.
Yep.
Press next page.
Yep.
Verify you have coordinates on everything on your GPS and all that.
Yes.
And then go back to page number 1.
Yeah.
Hit route.
Yep.
And on route, you're gonna see one that says request.
Route requests. Yep. Sim brief.
Yep. Let it do its thing. Give it a few minutes.
Okay, so it says departure KPAE, destination KPDX.
Yep.
Okay, Seattle, flight level 300, about 218 nautical miles, 0 fuel weight, gives me everything there. So,
Okay, so now you should see one that says load or something, flight plan or like the route.
it says set fuel or select route.
Oh, sorry,
Set
yeah.
payload, return.
Yeah, so go ahead and press set payload.
Okay, sim brief payload set. Okay.
Yep, then set fuel.
Sim brief block fuel set.
Now press the clear button on the FMC until you remove all those messages.
Okay.
And are you back on the route page?
No, it's still, I can hit either return or select route.
Yeah, go to select route.
Okay, now I'm in the route page.
Okay, and do you see any waypoints inputted yet?
It says route requesting, request sent. And now it says route uplink.
Yep.
It's giving me all the messages at the bottom on the scratch pad.
Yep.
Okay, so activate
Yep.
and execute.
Yes.
Okay.
And now press next page and see if you've got your waypoints in there.
Negative. It just says via N2.
That's interesting. So go back to
Previous
page 1 of the route.
Yeah.
You don't see one that says route request or anything like that?
No, I don't
Or-
have a runway. Is that why?
Oh yeah, put 3-4 left.
3, 4 left for the runway. Bam. Now it's giving me the execute light. Okay, let's see. Next page. You son of a gun. Nothing yet.
Okay, so go back to that first page and tell me what you see for options, like on the bottom.
So route uplink, it gives me a load, save, purge,
Yep, press load.
alternate. Okay, load. Okay, now it's doing the route requests.
There you go.
Okay. Runway 34 left. It gave me the uplink ready and all that.
Yep. And then check your
Now I have it, yeah.
Okay, so now you're gonna go to, what do you have? Takeoff next, or what do you have?
It's just showing me Route 1. It's showing me via, and it's blank to JJam. And then direct to Elma,
Yep.
J70, direct to AST, direct to BTG.
Yep. And that's it.
What's the first via?
The first via should be direct to Jammin.
Okay, so it's empty. So can I just put in direct?
I don't think it will let you, but that's interesting. Don't worry. Once we're airborne, we can get to it. That's no big deal. Go to your initial ref, init ref, and you see your weights and all that.
Yeah, I'm putting my zero fuel weight now. I just did that.
Yep.
Okay, everything else is filled in, so accept.
Yep.
Okay, performance, gross weight, blah, blah, blah. Okay, thrust limit.
So thrust limit, you can just do what I did because I already did the calculator for the takeoff performance. So
Oh, you do that on the EFB, right?
Yep. So you can do it on your end, so you can get some actual numbers.
Yeah, I'll do that. So click the iPad button here. Performance tool, airport, select runway 34 left.
Yep. And then
Elevation.
hit import from aircraft, and then import weather.
Import from aircraft. Import weather.
And then press calculate.
Okay.
Now on that page on the FMC, you see you've got the letters SEL and then dashed lines.
Yeah.
Type in whatever number you got on your calculator, cell temp. So for me, it's 44 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, showing me 44. Yeah.
So put that in.
So just 44C or just 44?
Just 44.
Okay, there we go. Okay, good.
And then go to takeoff.
Okay.
Flaps
Show me
5.
flaps 5.
Yep, put 5. On the CG, just click that line select key and it'll auto-populate.
Yep, 28.8.
Yep,
Got
and
it.
then press next page.
I'm looking at departures.
No, it should be the takeoff ref.
Oh. Hold on. Init ref. Next page. Takeoff ref. Okay, there we go.
Yep, and for the wind conditions right now are 350 at 7, so 350/7.
350/7. Okay.
For
And
the
then
D slope, the bottom left, you're gonna put 0 because this runway doesn't have slope.
runway wind.
You'll leave it because that automatically populates from the wind condition.
Okay.
So you're seeing we have a headwind of 7 knots and a right wind factor of 1 knot. And then where it says ref OAT, which is outside air temperature, it is 18 degrees.
18. Yep.
Now that we
Okay.
have that, you can press next or previous page to go to the takeoff ref.
Yep.
And then you should see values now ready to be put in for your V1, rotate, and V2.
Let's see. I don't have any values. Why? I mean, I see them on the calculator. I can manually put them in, but
Yeah, just do that then.
so 146. Invalid entry. Okay, clear all this stuff. Giving me invalid entry on V1. Why? What am I putting wrong here?
I wonder if you're missing something on the like uplink and all that.
All right, let me see. Route.
So route page 1. Let me tell you what I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
I'm on page 1. Yep.
So origin, runway, destination, and for your flight number, whatever you said on SimBrief.
No, none of that is there. Why? I thought I just had done that, all that. All right, I'm gonna try route request again.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I had just done all that and it showed everything.
Yeah.
Okay, route request. Sim brief. Okay, flight ID AL719. Giving me everything there. Cost index, okay. Set payload. Sim brief payload set. Set fuel. Sim set. Select route. KPAE. Runway. Type in 34 left.
Yep.
Okay, route request sent. So I'm waiting.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna switch my profile.
Okay, it's all there. So let me see, next page, nothing there, but if I activate it, execute, next page, Jesus Christ, bro. Performance init uplink.
Yeah, and make sure you set your payload and your fuel and you accept.
Apologize to our viewers for our apparently I don't fly this plane enough to know what the hell's going on. Okay, so it's showing. Okay, I'm gonna execute it. So that's good. Now I see all the waypoints.
Yep.
Okay. So we're good there. Cost index, 0 fuel weight, should load in by itself. Accept that. Thrust limit. That's all there, 44 degrees. Boom, boom, boom. Click takeoff. Flaps 5. Next page. Slope 0, right?
Yep.
Okay. So go back. Yeah, it's still not letting me put V1s and all that. That's weird. Oh, takeoff gross weight.
There you go. That's well, no, they should let you do it before that, but I put 485.6 according to our sim brief.
Let's see. Okay. It's still showing empty on the runway wind. Does that matter?
It shouldn't. So you have the wind put in, right? 350 at 7?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it should be showing something there, but I mean, that shouldn't affect your V speeds.
Let's see. No, man. It's weird, but... And then when I try to put 146 on there, it just says invalid entry.
Try 138.
Clear. 138. Nope. It's just like if it's not taking anything there.
Okay, let's check something else. Go to your index.
Index. Where are you?
So you can click init ref, right? Initial ref.
Okay, init ref. Okay, index.
Index. Go to your position. Start from the get-go.
Position. Okay.
You have KPAE, right?
Yep.
You have your GPS position.
Yep. Gate is empty though.
Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Click route.
KPAE runway. It's not showing anything for runway. I'll just put in 34 left.
There you go. That's why it wasn't letting you put V speeds.
Okay, let's try that now. Init ref. Thrust limits. Takeoff. There we go. Everything's in there now.
All right, now click them. Click those numbers so that they actually populate into those spots.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And now
Okay.
if you click the next page, you should see the runway wind relative to where it's coming from.
Yep.
There we go.
That was it.
Okay. Now go to legs. Make sure you have your waypoints in there.
JJAM's the first one. Elma.
Yep.
HQM. AST. BTG.
Beautiful. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna tune in to ATIS through Beyond ATC.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to fire that thing up. All right, go ahead.
And I'm gonna listen to ATIS to see what we're expecting.
Dew point 1 tree, altimeter tree 00 tree, landing and departing runway tree 4 left. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Romeo.
All right, so information Romeo.
Snohomish County, Paine-Foldy Airport information.
127, 175. Oh, and before you get started, so on the right, on the FO seat, you see all those buttons next to the mode control panel for the autopilot?
Yeah.
Look at the one that says CHKL, checklist.
CHKL. Yep, got it.
And on the
Hold it
center,
up.
yep, the center display, just forward of the throttles, start going through that checklist. Make sure it says like pre-flight.
Yep, I'm on the pre-flight.
So go through it, and then when you're done with a checklist, press the normal button on the bottom left, and it'll take you to the next steps.
Gotcha. Okay, so oxygen, flight, instruments heading, altimeter.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna call my IFR clearance.
Copy.
Paine Field clearance. Good morning, United 163 Heavy with Romeo requesting IFR clearance down to Portland.
United 163 Heavy Paine clearance. Thanks for information, Romeo. Cleared to Portland Airport. Radar vectors jam, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.5, squawk 4626.
Okay, cleared to the Portland Airport. Radar vectors jam, then it's filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.5, squawk 4626 for United 163 Heavy.
United 163 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121.8 when ready for push or start.
Copy, we'll contact ground on 121.8 when ready for push and start for United 163 Heavy. Thank you.
Negative, ground on 121.8.
Ground on 121.8, United 163 Heavy. All right, Chief, I've got my clearance, got my squawk. Ready when you are.
Copy. Let's see here. Waiting for Beyond ATC to load in, but should be you running. Be good to go on this side. There we go. ATIS just worked.
Copy. I'm here opening the cockpit window for some fresh air.
Information Zulu. Okay, so I got contact clearance. One two seven 175. Sonoma County, Paine Field. Good morning, American 719 Heavy. Requesting IFR clearance to Portland with information Zulu. Clear to Portland Airport. Radar vectors jam then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 300. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.5. Squawk 6125 for American 719 Heavy. Contact ground at 121.8 when ready for push to start. American 719 Heavy. All right, dude, I am ready.
Copy that.
Here.
Let me call ground, let them know I'm ready for push and start.
Yep.
And Paine, ground, good morning, United 163 Heavy with Romeo ready for push to start.
United 163 Heavy, Paine ground, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback approved, and we'll face south for United 163 Heavy. All right, releasing brakes. And we're pushing back. And let's go ahead and start engine number 1. So far, GSX is doing okay. Not towing me into the building.
Okay, all right. So, ask for my clearance. Paine Field ground, American 719 Heavy requesting clearance for pushback. Pushback and engine start approved, facing South, American 719 Heavy.
And are you using GSX?
Yeah, so I've never done so what, prepare for a pushback and departure?
Yep.
Okay.
And you're gonna wait for them
Airlines.
to bring the pushback tuck to you. You might be able to hear the ground personnel talking to you. You should.
Okay, copy.
Make sure your
See,
parking
let's take a
brake
look
is set.
outside. Do I have to remove the chocks?
Yeah, but make sure your parking brake's set before anything.
Let's double check. Parking brake pool. Yeah, it's set.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I hear them. Ready for pushback. Interrupt pushback? No. I don't have to do anything?
No, don't just press no on interrupt, and they'll let you know when they're ready. It'll ask you what direction to face, and you're gonna press the one that says tail left.
Okay. Okay, here comes a tug going through a building, but it's beautiful. There we go. They're connecting it now.
Awesome. Closing my cockpit window here.
John Doe said Captain Flacco needs to trade his plane for another one. He's got one of the Boeings with all the computer glitches. I wouldn't trust it.
That is not a bad suggestion there, Mr. John Doe. And man, really appreciate you sticking around and watching us, man. You've been on with us for quite a while there since you were calling us out on Mount St. Helens. So thanks for joining us, man. Stay tuned because we're going to have a beautiful taxi out here in between all these heavies. And on my end, you can see the pushback tug there leaving us. Okay, I think I've got everything running well. Fuel pumps.
Nice. I see you over there. All right, come on, guys. Chop, chop. Let's go.
$158.
Okay, should I release my parking brake?
Did they tell you release parking brake?
Maybe they said, I heard them saying something, but I didn't understand what they said. So I'm gonna go and release it. Let's see.
Yeah. And I'm getting a hydraulic pressure annunciator here. Let me see what's going on with my hydraulics. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to PMDG's options.
GSS, please set parking brakes immediately. Okay, sorry, sir. Okay. Oh, maybe they haven't called in for it yet.
It's interesting. Yeah, it should be ready once is the tow tug, the tug all hooked up?
Yeah, yeah. She's just kind of standing by there, next to it. I mean, it's hooked up.
Oh, so go up to the toolbar on the FS,
Yeah,
double click on the GSX.
yeah.
They're probably waiting for you to select what direction to turn.
Continue pushback. Let me see. Yeah. So what are we doing? Nose left or
So,
tail left?
Tail left.
Okay. Yep, that was it. Okay, commencing push. Here we go. All
There you
engines clear. Start at will. Beautiful.
And just
So-
remember, all you have to do is just turn those switches to the left to start and throw the fuel in. That's it.
Okay. So engine start. We're gonna go with number 1 first.
C1 air. Let's see.
All right. N1 generator's coming alive. We're gonna go ahead and throw in the fuel.
Wow, that's crazy, man. So the airplane through the checklist just helped me clear out a fault. That's insane. Wow. PMDG, thank you. This makes it amazing. And while Flacco's pushing back, just give me a few seconds. I'll be right back, okay?
Copy. Let's go ahead and start the other engine. Put all the fuel at it. Okay, we're getting pretty close to Captain Gonzo there, so
Yep, I just got back. And I'm staring right at the APU of Flacco there.
Stop here.
I'm gonna turn off my APU.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start. Confirm the GSX menu.
Yep.
Yep.
Just open it
Engine
up.
starts. Confirm good engine start. Okay. I got a fuel pressure, engine, fuel pressure, engine left and right, Cass.
So, do you have your fuel pumps on?
They are on now.
Oh, there you go. And then just make sure your centers are off. We don't have anything in there.
Copy.
But that's it. Yeah, you were spooling up, and don't worry, I did the same mistake.
All right, yeah, we're good on the Cass messages now. Engines are good. Tow truck is moving out the way.
Copy that. I'm checking my flight controls before we taxi.
There she goes walking. She's gonna show me the pin. All right, I'm ready to see that about face. He's got some swag for sure. Hey, how much further are you walking? Come on, turn around.
All right, and yeah, you're ready, man. Just make sure you're going through your checklist because the aircraft will start screaming at you if you don't do your checklist.
Copy, there she goes. Beautiful about face. Showing me the pin. I'm gonna hit her with the lights. Okay.
And I'll let you call for taxi whenever you're ready.
Copy that. Let me just, before taxi, any eyes. Good. Auto brake. Reject the takeoff.
Yep.
Flight controls checked. Ground equipment clear. New control switches to cut off. No,
No,
you don't
no.
put those to cut off.
No, yeah, you'll kill the engines.
This is pre-flight. That's why before start.
Yeah.
Pre-flight. Okay, normal menu. Before taxi, that's all green. And then the next one's before takeoff, so we're good. All right.
Yep, I'll let you call and then I'll follow.
Paine ground, American 719 Heavy is ready to taxi to runway 34 left. Taxi to runway 34 left via Alpha 3, Alpha 10, American 719 Heavy.
And ground, United 163 Heavy, ready to taxi to 34 left for departure.
United 163 Heavy, runway tree 4 left taxi via Alpha Tree, Alpha 10.
Alpha 3, Alpha 10 to runway 34 left. United 163 Heavy.
All right, here we go.
There goes Flacco in the American colors. Here we go. Look at these behemoths. the way, Flacco, you are a lifesaver with that Alt-Enter trick for the flickers.
It worked?
Oh, yeah, beautifully.
Sweet. Sweet. I'm gonna safely assume this is Alpha 3 here.
Let me see. It's gonna be, yep, that big opening to the right. Make sure I'm on center line here so I'm not hitting anything.
And then Alpha is this one. So is this a
Left.
left?
Yeah, turning this plane is tricky because you think you're overshooting, but you're actually like under steering.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning into the live stream, so we started out about an hour and a half ago. We flew in with some PA-28s from Arlington Municipal Airport, just north of Paine Field, and we were simulating a delivery here of 2 brand new 777s from the Boeing factory. Captain Flacco in the American Airlines livery, and I am in the United livery. We are both flying using Beyond ATC, heading down to Portland. So reality, a direct flight of about 30 minutes. So our actual flight time should be about 40 something minutes right now with the route that we have. But keep in mind, we are flying with the 777-300 with the GE90s, and these are monsters. So we will pick up some speed, and I believe the winds were out of the north, so we'll have a good little tailwind on our way to Portland. So thanks for tuning in, and if you guys have been watching us from the beginning, thanks for hanging out, man. We really appreciate it. All right, before takeoff checklist, flaps 5, we're green, we're good, man. Seatbelts are on. And you know, Flacco, what I like about the 777 is that it reminds me a little bit of the Airbus. You know, you don't have to do so many crazy things to start the engines like on the 737, where you have to turn off your pack switches and turn on your bleed air. Like, it all does it for you, automated. So pretty awesome.
Right, there's Alpha 9.
Yep. Alpha 10 should be that last one, and you should be getting handed off the tower.
Yep. Contact Paine Tower 132.95, American 719 Heavy. Have a good one. Paine Tower, American 719 Heavy is with you, holding short runway 34 left.
United 163 Heavy, contact Paine Tower 132.9 or 5.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 left, winds 335 at 7, gust 15, fly heading 340,
Over
once
to Tower
airborne, American 719 Heavy.
132.905, United 163 Heavy.
All right, I just got handed off.
Giggity.
And Paine Tower, good morning. United 163 Heavy, holding short of 34 left at Alpha 10, ready to go.
United 163 Heavy Paine Tower, wind tree, 5 at 7, gust 15, fly heading 190,
All right, here we go, dude.
runway tree 4 left,
Coming on power.
cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 left, fly heading 190, United 163 Heavy. And don't forget your toga button.
Oh, I forgot about that. Where's that at again?
It's on the below the flight director switch, that little thumb screw, or the little screw for the panel.
There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Flacco on the takeoff roll.
And we are airborne.
Get on the power.
Resetting transponder, squawk 6125, American 719 Heavy.
80 knots.
V1.
Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb.
Contact Seattle Center 128.5, American 719 Heavy.
United 163 Heavy, contact Seattle Center 128.5, see you.
Switching to center on 128.5, or United 163 Heavy. And I'm turning to that heading
Negative
one.
Seattle Center on 128.5.
Seattle Center 128.5, United 163 Heavy.
340, right?
I got a heading of 190. Seattle departure, United 163 Heavy, climbing through 4,300 for 5,000.
United 163
Seattle
Heavy,
Center, American 719 Heavy with you, climbing, passing 8,500 feet. Climb and maintain, flight level 300, American 719 Heavy.
Climb and maintain flight level 300 for United 163 Heavy.
Turning left, heading 180, American 719 Heavy.
It looks like I made that turnout before you did, so I'll be ahead of you.
Yeah.
right, just past 10,000.
All right.
And it looks like on this heading is going to put us just outside of Jammin', but somewhat en route to it.
Yeah, you're way up there.
Turn left heading 150, American 719 heavy.
I'm going to turn towards that Jammin' intersection directly, and hopefully they don't yell at me.
All the checklists are looking good.
There we go. It's picking up the track.
Clear, direct jam, resume on navigation, American 719 heavy.
Yep, mine's too. It's making the correction now. That's so sick.
And Seattle departure, United 163 Heavy, requesting direct Jammin'.
United 163 Heavy, JJAM is your current waypoint. Continue direct JJAM.
Continue direct JJAM for United 163 Heavy.
United 163 Heavy, JAM is your current waypoint. Continue direct JAM.
Continue direct jam for United 163 Heavy.
United 163 Heavy, JJAM is your current waypoint. Continue
Okay.
direct JJAM.
Sweet.
All right, after takeoff checklist, landing gear up, flaps up. We're good on that checklist. Continuing. What's your altitude right now?
23.5.
All right, I'm at 22 and change. And how far are you from jamming?
About 17 nautical miles.
All right, I am turning over jamming right now.
Copy.
United 163 Heavy, contact Seattle Center 126.6. Have a good day.
Going to center 126.6, United 163 Heavy. Seattle Center, good morning. United 163 Heavy climbing through flight level 240 for 300.
United 163 Heavy, Seattle Center, roger.
Have a little headwind here.
It looks like we're turning over jamming now.
Perfect. And looks like we can be expecting runway 28 left into Portland. No specific star though.
Copy.
So I'm just looking at what transition we're going to be using.
Contact Seattle Center at 126.6, American 719 Heavy. Good day. Seattle Center, American 719 Heavy is with you currently at 30,000 feet. We're cruising.
Yes, sir. About to level off of 300. So just to prepare you, sir, if you go to your FMC,
Okay.
go to your legs.
Okay.
Your last waypoint should be BTG, right? Battleground.
Correct.
So hit the depth arrival key,
Yep.
and you're gonna choose go to index.
Yep.
Next to PDX, press arrival
Yep.
and select ILS 28 left,
Yep.
and the transition should be ready or ready.
Got it.
Now go to your legs.
Execute.
Yep.
Legs. Okay.
Go to the next page and select ready
Okay.
and put it into that discontinuity, the empty boxes.
Execute. Got it.
There you go. Now the FMC is going to tune your nav radio and your approach course, and we'll be set up for the ILS.
Beautiful.
And while we're at it, let's take a look at our performance page. I have it on. So what I do is I keep the legs open on the FMC on the pilot side,
Yeah.
and then on the second FMC you can press menu, FMC,
Yep.
go to index,
Yep.
approach,
Yep.
and here you can select your final approach setting of 30 degrees of flap, and in my case 139 knots, and put it into the flap speed.
Okay. Done.
So now you have your V speed, which is 139 knots. That's your final approach speed with flaps
Yep.
30. What else? And I've got the approach plate brought up here on the EFB. So check it out. So our decision altitude, right, is 306 feet. So what
Okay.
you want to do is look up ahead at your panel, right, on top of your displays.
Yeah.
And you see the 4 knobs, right? RST, STD, CTR, all that.
Yes.
The one that says RST, that is where you can set standby.
Heavy, contact Seattle Center 128.3.
Switching to center 128.3, United 163 Heavy. Seattle Center, good morning. United 163 Heavy, wish you flight level 300.
United 163 Heavy, Seattle Center, roger.
So yeah, as I was saying, on the one that says RST with your minimums, radio, and barrel,
Yep.
with the smaller knob, you want to adjust it, and then you'll see on your PFD, you'll see the green barrel and the number changing.
Yeah, it says barrel 399.
Yep, so we want to set it to 306, right? Because we're telling the computer that those are our minimums for the approach.
Copy.
And so typically if you don't see the runway at your minimums, then you're supposed to execute a missed approach.
United 163 Heavy, Seattle Center. Expect radar vectors runway 28 left.
Copy, we'll expect radar vectors for the runway 28 left for United 163 Heavy. And there we go. He already told me that we're expecting that runway.
All right, set to 306.
And I'm going to listen in to ATIS to see what's going on.
Okay. Contact Seattle Center 128.3, American 719 Heavy. Seattle Center, American 719 Heavy is with you, 30,000 feet.
Oh wow, yeah man, with the new Parallel 42 pack, the contrails look amazing.
I gotta install that. I gotta get it. Expect radar vectors, runway 28 left, American 719 Heavy. Okay. I didn't ask for a runway change.
Give me 1 second.
Dang, Argentina won. Gonna be a sour day for the Colombians.
United 163 Heavy, fly present heading. Descend and maintain flight level 220, Portland Airport landing, runway 28 left.
All right, we'll fly present heading. We'll descend to flight level 220 and expecting 28 left at Portland, United 163 Heavy. Alrighty, so I'm gonna begin my descent here. And Flacco, just keep an eye out on your airspeed as you begin to descend, because this plane is slippery. It likes to overspeed, so be ready with the speed brakes. You can just manually drag them back a bit.
Yeah. Flight present heading, descend and maintain flight level 220, Portland Airport landing runway 28 left, American 719 Heavy.
Portland Airport information X-ray 13020. Wind 305 and 8, visibility 10. Through clouds with 15,000. Temperature 2.11. Altimeter 3002.
United 163 Heavy, contact Seattle Center 124.2. Take care.
28 left.
124.2 for United 163 Heavy. See you.
Information X-ray.
Seattle Center, good morning. United 163 Heavy descending through flight level 270 for 220.
United 163 Heavy, Seattle Center, roger.
Contact Seattle Center at 124.2, American 719 Heavy. Seattle Center, American 719 Heavy is with you currently, descending to flight level 220.
I'm having to like switch over to vertical speed mode, and I enabled like manual speed with the speed brakes because I'm pretty high up for where I need to be.
Copy.
United 163 Heavy, turn left, heading 100. Descend and maintain 3000, altimeter 3002. Vectors for the approach. Expect further clearance in about 6-8 miles.
Alright, we'll turn left heading 100, descend to 3000, altimeter 3002. Vectors for the approach, expect further clearance in 6-8 miles, United 163 Heavy.
All right, I'm at 220. What altitude are you at?
I'm crossing 21,000 right now, and I got to get down to 2,000 feet, so I put the vertical speed pretty steep. So just anticipate the same thing.
Does this plane have like the constraints showing you on the map?
It'll show you on your FMC. So if you look at your legs page, if you have any constraint, you'll see the altitude followed by a letter A or B.
Okay, hold on. They just asked me to descend. Turning left heading 100, descending and maintain 3000, altimeter 3002, vectors for the approach. Expect further clearance in about 6-8 miles, American 719 Heavy. Coming down. All right, so you were saying in the FMC.
Yeah, if you look at your legs page, you'll see, like, for example, a hipster.
Yeah.
It should show 3700A.
Got it. Yeah, yep.
That, and what I did was, on the airspeed selector, like the knob,
On the airspeed selector?
yeah, like the knob below the airspeed.
Yeah, yeah.
I click on it, and the window should turn on.
United 163 Heavy, contact Portland approach.
Stand by.
Oh wait, golly.
Stand by. Switching to approach from 126.9 or United 163 Heavy. See ya. Portland approach, good morning. United 163 Heavy with X-ray descending through 12,000 for 3,000.
United 163 Heavy, verify information X-ray.
We have information X-ray on board. United 163 Heavy.
United 163 Heavy, Portland approach, altimeter tree 002, expect the visual approach, runway 28 left.
Copy, altimeter 3002, expect the visual approach, runway 28 left, United 163 Heavy. So were you able to get your speed?
Yeah. Yeah, I brought it down to 295 for now. Crossing 14,000.
Copy. Yeah, I'm just gonna manually control my descent as well.
Contacting Portland approach 126.9, American 719 Heavy. Portland approach, American 719 Heavy is with you, currently crossing 12,500. Portland approach, American 719 Heavy has information uniform. Altimeter 3002, expect a visual approach for runway 28 left, American 719 Heavy. Runway 28 left.
Yeah, Beyond ATC sometimes like doesn't pick up on the stuff you say, and I don't know what to say, so I just go to the menu and just press acknowledge handoff or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Let the AI do his thing.
Yep. All right, I am currently at 7,000 feet, and I see the airfield. It's gonna be a huge river running across there, and the airfield is right next to the river.
Yeah.
All right, I just got the cabin ready from the flight attendants. Cool. I see you behind me. So I'm slowing down to at least 250 since we're underneath 10,000 feet.
Yeah, I see you too. Yeah.
And I'm gonna start slowing down to about 210.
Yeah, I'm passing 7,500 now, slowing down to 250.
I've got my speed brakes out. I'm gonna get me down to 210. All right, flaps 1. Let's check those slats come in. All right, we're leveling off here shortly at 3,000 feet, maintaining 210 knots. That's cool. The contrails are forming right now on the wingtips. It looks so cool, man.
Nice. I gotta get that for sure.
Yeah, it definitely makes it so much better, man. What's your speed?
Slowing down to 200.
Copy.
Yeah, I caught up quick.
United 163 Heavy, turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 2,300.
We'll go down to 195.
Hold on, let me... Turn right heading to 120, descend and maintain 2,300, United 163 Heavy. That's cool. There's some windmills up ahead.
Turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 2,300 feet, American 719 Heavy. God, I can't even talk. Descending and maintaining 2,300, American 719 Heavy.
All right, so there's the airfield just past the bend on the river. on flaps 5. And Mr. Mark Gillespie, thanks for tuning in. I'm glad we are teaching you a thing or two, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. We always love having people learn a thing or two with us here at that Flight Sim channel. And as you can probably tell, we're still learning a few of the quirks of the PMDG 777. But once again, shout out to Mark. Thanks for tuning in and for sticking with us, man. Stay tuned as we are just about a beam here. A standby.
Turn right, heading 130.
Turn right, heading 130 for United 163 Heavy. I'm gonna ignore that because he's gonna put me like at a diagonal, and I want to extend out a little bit farther and then make the turn around.
Same. Hey, yeah, Mark, thanks for tuning in, man. We appreciate it. You're gonna learn a lot because I don't know as much as Captain Gonzo, and I'm always asking questions. So you'll learn a lot as I'm always needing to know what's the next step. But yeah, as you're learning, I'm learning. It's also great to be on the platform here and, you know, asking away, and he's teaching. All right, let's see. We should be pretty close to turning here. You want me to turn right 150?
Yeah, ignore that call. We're just gonna do a localizer intercept once we begin our turn, and then we'll hand fly it down.
Zoom in here.
United 163 Heavy, turn right, heading 190. Intercept the 28 left localizer, descend and maintain 1000.
Yeah, because I saw you turn right, but I never made that turn right. I'm still flying straight for some reason.
Copy.
Like it's going direct to ready.
Turn right, heading 150, descend and maintain 1000, intercept the localizer 28 left for United 163 Heavy.
Negative, turn right, heading 190.
I'm gonna go 150.
Turn right, heading 190 for United 163 Heavy. All right, reducing speed to 180.
Turning right, heading 150, American 719 Heavy.
Yeah, we're definitely a little bit lower than I like out here, but I'm gonna hold here at 2,300 feet. And then Flacco, what we're gonna do is you can use the heading bug, right? Start turning to intercept that course towards the localizer. And then next to your altitude set, there's the lock and the app buttons. You're gonna press the lock to intercept the localizer.
Copy. So she's asking me to turn right 195. I'm currently 150.
Yeah, I would keep your course right now where you're at.
Yeah, because it's... Turn right, heading 205. Intercept the 28 localizer. Descend and maintain 1000. American 719 Heavy. But I'm gonna do what you said. I'm gonna stick it out because it's pointing me straight towards Hannah right now.
Oh yeah, no. I'm pointing at like hipster.
Let's see.
It's gonna be a really tight turn here though, so I'm gonna let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go left back towards ready. Give myself a little more room.
Copy. Yeah, I'm slowing down. Flaps 15 already. And here we go. Let's turn right now. We're gonna engage the localizer button there.
Man,
Scenery looks great out here.
Oh yeah. All right, gear coming down. Yeah, we're gonna overshoot the localizer here.
United 163 Heavy Airport is at your 2 o'clock 13 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field in sight for United 163 Heavy.
United 163 Heavy cleared visual approach runway 28 left.
Clear for the visual for 28 left, United 163 Heavy. All right, slowing down to final approach speed of 139. Let's go flaps 30. Let's arm the speed brakes here. And engaging the approach mode.
United
I'm
163
gonna go ahead and make my turn
contact
to
Portland Tower
205 now.
119.0.
Switching the tower on 119.0 for United 163 Heavy. See ya. Portland Tower, good morning. United 163 Heavy established on the localizer on the visual for 28 left.
There's Captain Gonz over there.
Continue for United 163 Heavy. Okay, before landing checklist, speed brakes armed, landing gear down and locked, flaps 30. Before landing checklist complete, landing lights are on, runway turn off, wing lights are on. Here we go. Glide slope's coming alive, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the magenta diamond slowly coming into our PFD there. Once we are at Adam, we should be intercepting that glide slope. And again, hands off. We're just letting the autopilot do his thing.
Field inside American 719 Heavy. Clear for the visual approach, runway 28 left, American 719 Heavy. Okay, slowing down. Gear down.
Copy that. I've got a good glide slope capture. We are on approach.
United 163 Heavy.
Contact in Portland Tower at 119.0, American 719 Heavy. Good day.
Clear to land runway 28 left for United 163 Heavy.
Portland Tower, American 719 Heavy is with you. Field in sight.
Alrighty. Autopilot and auto throttle are coming off. My controls.
Continuing, American 719 Heavy. Okay. I'm on the glide slope.
Copy that. I am about 2 mile final, 28 left.
Copy, right behind you.
I don't know if you've got the scenery for this one, but I'm flying over IKEA, Best Buy.
I think I do. I think so. Looks good from all the way over here, so.
Yeah. All right, we're approaching minimums.
Clear to land runway 28 left, winds 305 at 8, American 719 Heavy. looking beautiful.
$50, $30, $10.
And we're on the ground. 2 in reverse. Going to idle. How far are you, Flacco?
About a mile.
Copy that. Let me turn right here ASAP.
2 white, 2 red, we ain't dead.
United 163 Heavy, exit right at Bravo 2.
Exiting right at Bravo 2, United 163 Heavy.
On your feet. Autopilot disengage.
United 163 Heavy, contact ground 121.9er.
Ground 121.9er, United 163 Heavy.
Negative, ground on 121.9er.
Ground 121.9er, United 163 Heavy.
There's Flacco coming in. And ground United 163 Heavy, clear of 28 left on Bravo, requesting taxi to gate Delta 14.
United 163 Heavy, welcome to Portland Airport, gate Delta 14 taxi via Bravo Mike. Hold short runway tree.
Bravo Mike, hold short of runway 3 for United 163 Heavy. Nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Portland International here. As you can see, Captain Flacco there just touched down beautifully on 28 left.
Exiting right at Echo, American 719 Heavy. Mr. Anderson said, nice landing, and another last landing is well done. Thank you, Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Reminds me of good old Matrix.
Oh, yeah. Ground, United 163 Heavy, holding short of 3.
United 163 Heavy, cross runway 3 at Mike. Continue taxi via Bravo Echo, Mike name Mike Tango.
All right, cross runway 3 at Mike. Continue taxi via Bravo Echo, Mike, Mike Tango, United 163 Heavy.
Negative, continue taxi via Bravo Echo, Mike E, Mike Tango.
Cross runway 3 at Mike. Continue taxi via
Contacting
Bravo.
ground
Echo.
at 121.9,
Mike
American 719
Tango,
Heavy. Have a great
United
day.
163 Heavy.
Ground on 121.9er, American 719 Heavy. Oh my God.
Yeah, they always screw that up.
Ground, American 719 Heavy is with you, expecting gate D14. Gate D14, taxi via Mike, hold short runway 3, American 719 Heavy. There's Captain Gonzo and the United 777, looking gorgeous.
Looks like these gates are pretty small for the 777, but we'll make it work.
Right.
So yeah, Flacco, on the scenery
Cross
that I've got.
runway 3 at Mike. Continue taxi via Bravo Echo Mike Tango. American 719 Heavy. What was that, brother?
I was gonna say that the scenery that I've got, they're static, like airplanes parked. I don't know if you see it.
Yeah. Well, I have the injector running too.
Ah, okay.
So I got Alaska, Southwest, Spirit. A lot of Alaska out here.
Copy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to a different gate because that gate's occupied by a static display. So.
Yeah, I'm going down Echo. And Mike is coming up. Looks like there's a Sun Country 7-3 coming at you from my end.
Nice. I'm gonna take Delta 15 right here. So if you've got D14 open, go for it.
Copy. I can't. Let me see. Trying to see if I see any markings for the gates.
I can't see the marshaller because it's like inside the building.
I see a marshaller to my right. What gate is that? How do I know what gate is Delta 14? I mean, I know I can look at the chart, but...
Yeah, or like on the terminals here, you can see the lettering on the outside.
Looks like the only gate available is this one to my right. I'm just gonna take it.
Copy.
Do I have to do anything with GSX?
Yeah, so you do it beforehand, so it's not going to be configured right now. So you have to like customize the parking positions for the aircraft type and all that.
Copy.
So I'm just going to leave it here. Let's go ahead and kill the engines. Yeah, this gate's way too small for this bird, but all good.
Okay, I'm at the gate.
Copy. I'm going to go to my ground operations, set the chocks.
Cut off the fuel here. I never turn on my APU, so they're gonna be mad at me a little bit.
Let's disarm the doors. And since we don't have GSX set up, you can just go to the EFB on the ground service and all that, and you can request everything, man. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the cargo.
Got the gate coming on. Here. It's funny because like I got these like little 737s from Alaska next to me, and then bam, 777 here in the corner, taking half the tarmac here. All right, let's open the door.
Yeah, so here we go, guys. This is PMDG's ground service vehicles, not GSX. So not as detailed as GSX, but man, it's amazing as that is. And this is a perfect scenario for us to use this setting just because I didn't have the parking configured for this aircraft type. So I figured let's play it safe and just have the PMDG service vehicles instead. But look at this, lav truck, potable water, payloaders, everything's here. Alrighty, let's reset normal.
All the people out here. I had to get a staircase because yeah, this jetway didn't reach.
Nice.
Got the stairways.
Yeah, for those of you watching on the YouTube side, so as you saw, it was pretty simple on the shutdown. I'm gonna leave it running with the APU as if we were doing a turnaround here. So we just obviously hit the cutoffs for the fuel control. I made sure to have the APU running before that so that the APU generator would kick in and make sure that our electronics and everything stayed on. And obviously turn off the fuel pumps. I'm gonna keep hydraulic on auto and electric demand on auto. Everything else stays on for the most part. Again, very friendly aircraft. Pretty close to flying an Airbus. If Airbus people are probably cringing at me saying that right now, but you know, I'm just comparing. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the fuel truck over here. So yeah, Flacco, what do you think? Starting to like the 777?
Oh, I've always liked it. I just got to fly it more, you know? Like, I got to use it more and get, you know, familiar with all the stuff. But it's like you said, it's not too bad. Once you get the, I think my biggest thing is operating like the FMC, getting that flow down.
Yeah.
And then once that FMC is set up, then everything else is pretty easy. You know, the startup is easy. Then follow the checklist. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not terrible. Once you fly it a few times, you'll remember some stuff, you know?
Exactly.
So, the more I do it, the more familiar I get with it. So definitely a lot of fun. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, man, and like we've always said, we always held PMDG to a high standard, and they've definitely delivered with this airplane, man. So no complaints from my end. I'm still learning it, like I said. So as you're learning from me, I'm learning too, because you know it's a tricky plane sometimes. But yeah, the integrated checklist, that's freaking awesome, man. I love that feature. And I think I sent you a text one day of the integrated A cards that you can have enabled.
Yep, that's right.
So we got to look into that to see if we can start using it, because we can take it to VATSIM and get our clearances digitally.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I saw the video on that, and it's crazy how far we've gotten with all the technology for flight simming nowadays. I mean, like even last time we flew this plane, I remember that you had your computer crash, and I, without knowing, just kind of like going through the buttons, I was able to set up myself up on a hold pattern until you got there.
Exactly.
I don't know if you remember that. So it wasn't too bad.
Yep. And that's all it is, guys. You know, so if you're seeing this big, heavy, complicated bird, don't get scared, man. I know it is costly. It is $77, so I get that. But man, if you guys can whip out that credit card, set it on fire for a little bit, don't tell the wife, don't tell the kids, whatever you got to hide it from. It is worth it. And we still haven't done a long haul flight with this airplane, because that is what it's built for. And honestly, I keep saying it, one of these days I kind of want to just kind of leave it running in the background, go to sleep, wake up and land it, but I don't know. You guys have seen how quirky flight sim can be.
That's right.
And I would hate to wake up after like a 16-hour flight and then have the sim crash. I would be very disappointed. But
Oh, funny story. I did that once on stream on Facebook. I did a flight from I think it was Manchester all the way to Melbourne, simulating the 787 of TUI that flies in and out to Melbourne, right?
yeah.
And I did that. I set up the flight plan, boom, boom, good, planes flying. It flew all night, and in the approach, the simulator crashed, bro, after like 8 hours and some change of flying. So it hurt a little bit, but yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
Yep, those are the pains of being a flight simulator pilot, unfortunately.
That's right. Well, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me on my end. I'm going to hit the sack over here. It's about to hit 2 a.m. So I really appreciate everybody tuning in, everybody that came into the YouTube side and commented. We appreciate all the feedback. We appreciate all the support. If you guys watched this on the rewatch, man, if there's anything you guys want to know with this 777, let us know. We'll put up a video for it. If there's something you want to learn, if that's the cold start, autopilot, FMC setup, anything like that, just let us know. We'll be more than happy to recreate that video and help out. We've helped out a ton of people on the GA planes with the autopilot, and that definitely motivates us. But yeah, let us know, and if we don't know it, we'll learn it. So no big deal.
Absolutely. And yeah, Captain Flock himself has taken on the projects of learning autopilot systems on all these airplanes, and he's put out a few tutorials that I've actually used to learn a lot from, and especially on the Garmin 1000, the G1000 family, his tutorial for that was very helpful. So guys, if we can do it on those smaller airplanes, we can definitely do it on these big airplanes. And we don't pretend to be experts at all, but we definitely enjoy learning and teaching other people. So like Flacco said, thanks for those of you guys who started watching us today or who watch us at some point. Don't forget to check out our channel, that Flight Sim channel, of course. Don't forget to drop some comments, give us a couple likes, and of course subscribe if you have a chance to. We're trying to grow, keep more content going out, and as always, keep in mind we are full-time employees outside of this. We have families, so sometimes it's just not too practical, but we try our best. So watching you guys watch us motivates us, and especially when people are interacting and engaging with us, that's what really drives us. So please don't feel afraid to drop a critique or a comment. We'll read it and we'll learn together. So that's gonna do it for me as well. It is 2 in the morning over here in Florida time. So guys, Captain Gonzo here checking out with that Flight Sim channel. Happy flying.
That's right. See you on the next one, guys.
And cue that outro, sir.
Cue it. All right.
Thank you for choosing that Flight Sim channel. We invite you to our next stream as we take the skies once again. Until next time, and as always, happy flying.